What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is good. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my calories on this burger I'm about to eat. How are you going to tell me that this is based on a 2,000 calorie a day diet, but then not tell me how many calories are in it? I wonder if the app has it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to eat healthier in life, so I'm trying to count my calories and shit. I don't even remember what burger I got. Oh, and it's a promo burger, which means it's not going to be on there. What's up, Spike? How's it going? That sucks. How am I going to... Fuck. I'm just going to pick Red Robin's. I'm just going to pick a random burger and just accept it. You waited? Thank you. That's kind of you. I'm just going to pick... that one. But can I get the Southern Charm? I mean, it's fine. I'll go with it. Website. I don't know if you heard me say that, Spike, but I'm trying to eat healthier, so I'm trying to count my calories and shit, and that's... Ugh. It's brutal. Red Robin nutritional info. And Molly is bringing me Red Robin, so... I'm trying to... Thank you. I've lost about 10 pounds already. So, we'll fucking see. Holy shit, I found it. Oh. No, that's not the same thing. Sorry, it's not the same thing. I was wrong. It's hard. It's hard being fat and having to deal with this. How do they not have all their burgers? Right there. Does it say it on the website though? Oh, it does. Holy shit. What if I swap something? Does it update it? No. 1580. That's a lot of calories. many steps today? Really? Sorry, I'm sure this stream is boring as fuck to watch. I'm just trying to get my life in order, you know? Okay. Spike, how was your day? Oh shit. Oh, I guess I'm going here next. It's fine. Just fine. Oh, what is that then? What's got the most shield? This. Slept for half of it. I wish I could have done that. I have to go to work. I had to go to work, and I have to go to work tomorrow, and I have to go to work Thursday. But we're doing our all-day stream Friday, so whenever you wake up Friday, we'll be here.
Bring it on.
If the game comes out. Digimon Survive is supposed to be out on frickin' tomorrow or Thursday. It's supposed to come out Thursday, and digital pre-orders are not up yet. So like, and no one knows why. So like, is it even gonna come out? Alert! 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 So extreme. This track is kind of banging though. I'll admit that. This track is kind of baller AF. Watch out for what? What other worlds are in this game? There's Nightmare Before Christmas. I know there's frickin' Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel like I'm missing one though. Oh, Lion King is in this one. That's right. Go, counterpart, go. Oh my gosh, this is a long one right here. Oh, there we go. Major winning. High win, level 2 blueprint. I thought I was on level 3 right now. shit over here. I bet these link to one somewhere. Beast Castle, let's do it.
Hey, what is this place?
What is this?
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's sort of gloomy, don't you think?
Sort of gloomy, don't you
I wonder
think?
who lives here.
Hey, does anybody else recognize that?
Hey, that's the beast.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should check up on him.
Look,
Come on.
Come on.
Where did he go? What? What? Found it.
whoa. Let's go.
Shred, 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 shred. Shred, shred, shred. Shred, shred, shred.
Yeah, it's over.
Shred, 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 shred. Shred, 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 shred. Shred.
Oh, come on, enough already.
Somebody help us.
It's the beast.
Just in time.
Just in time. Ha.
Wah!
He doesn't really give a shit about seeing us, apparently, even though we're old buds.
Gee, do you think he maybe forgot who we are?
Yeah, do you
With this
think?
many Heartless around, something must be up.
Something must be up, I
Why do
agree.
you have to do that?
Oh, I thought if I ended it early, it would give me some backstow. I wouldn't have done that if I would have known. Can I buy... No. Okay, I was hoping to get somebody like a new... It's a dusty ass. I just know I saw a lady at the top of those stairs. It was probably Belle. That's how Beauty and the Beast works. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Gore.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Okay.
Okay.
Donald!
It's a lot of dust.
Who opened the door?
Oh, I'm so happy you're here.
Happy we're here. Classic.
Donald.
Hey,
Sora. Goofy.
Hiya.
Put me down. Put
Oh.
me down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh. Logan hopping in the Discord.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. Just lower my game audio. Okay. Where's the beast? West Wing. Ugh. I'm getting Red Robin yum. In a couple
You're getting
minutes.
Red Robin?
Yum. Yeah.
I haven't had Red Robin in forever.
Pro tip, you can swap out any of their burgers for a crispy chicken patty, and it's kind of better. I'm getting the steakhouse burger, but I'm getting it with a crispy chicken patty. Which probably isn't good for me, but even after adding that in, I still have 874 calories remaining today, so we're still fine. Yeah, we get it. West Wing, let's go. Bruh, did you read Mom's messages from earlier?
I kind of skimmed through most of them.
That's kind of annoying. Like at the end, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't use Voodoo. And she's like, well, if you do, it's easier now. And then, oh, nope, it's not easier now. It still doesn't work. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna use it. Literally shit like this is why I didn't use it in the past. Do you want to hear a wild story from my work today? Okay, so there's this girl at work who orders food for delivery, like probably 3-4 times a week, like Grubhub or just Domino's delivery all the time. But then she also always complains about being broke, so it's kind of annoying. And then the other day she said that I asked her what she had for dinner, and she said that her kids order Domino's, which they don't get that often, so it was a special treat for them. I'm like, I would be pissed if I was your kids and I found out you ordered food 3 days a week and then told me that ordering food is a special treat. Anyway, doesn't matter. So she got Qdoba today, and she was like, do you think Qdoba would last 3 days in the fridge? And I'm like, well, that depends on a lot of factors. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, when you open food, technically it has a 5 to 7 day shelf life. So ideally, if all of the food was fresh the day you ordered it, it should be fine for 3 days. She's like, it was. And I'm like, do you work at Qdoba? And she's like, no. And I'm like, then how the fuck do you know it was? I'm like, because if that chicken's been sitting out for 4 days, then no, after tomorrow, you probably shouldn't continue to eat it. Like, it'll probably be fine, but just, it's your risk to take or whatever. And then she was like, it's just, I don't want to waste it because Qdoba's kind of pricey, which it's not, but whatever. And then she was like, and I can't eat a whole meal or whatever. And I'm like, why don't you just meal prep burrito bowls at home? It'd be way easier. I'm like, just buy some cans of beans, some cans of corn, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of rice. Like, you could prep a shit ton of burrito bowls for a very cheap amount of money.
Yeah, and it would taste exactly like Qdoba.
Yeah. But then, that's not even the weird part. So then she's like, we do have a lot of meat at home. And she's one of these people that every time I try to take a break and eat lunch, she just starts talking to me and I can't. I'm like, can you fucking stop? Go away. Anyway, so she's like, yeah, my aunt just bought $500 worth of meat from that truck at Kohl's. And I went, excuse me? And she's like, yeah, there's a traveling, it's like a food truck, but for meat. It's like a meat food truck or something. Or like a mobile butcher. And it was at Kohl's, and my aunt bought $500. She lives with her aunt. It's actually not her aunt. It's her ex-husband's aunt. But when they got divorced, he moved out and she didn't.
That's so much.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you bought meat from a truck at Kohl's in the Kohl's parking lot? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, and I was like, what? I'm like, just like a truck. She's like, yeah, it's a truck that they have a trailer and it's like a butcher and they sell meat. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm judging you a little bit for that. And she's like, why? And I'm like, you're buying meat from just a random truck at Kohl's? Like, do you know if the FDA inspects it? Like, do you know if they're following safety standards? Do you know if this meat has been kept cold appropriately? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm judging you for that. Like,
Look, I've bought risky like street meat before.
mhm.
You know, I've been to Chicago. I had a Chicago dog.
No, I'm not talking about cooked meat. I'm talking they bought raw meat from a truck. Like,
Well, either way, it's just as risky because you don't know if they cooked it correctly. But what I was gonna say is that $500 of risky meat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, try a little bit first. Anyway,
Like, you make a single hamburger patty out of that, and I would worry about like getting a foodborne illness.
That's what I'm
Not to
saying.
mention
That's what I'm saying.
$500.
and she's like, well, it was vacuum sealed. And I'm like,
Oh,
and it was
okay,
one of those
never
things
mind.
where I wanted to be out of the conversation, so I just went, okay, and like moved on. But I'm like, they're like, it's called anaerobic bacteria. Anaerobic bacteria grow. Spike says that woman, my mom. No, she does have kids though. I feel bad for her kids, but I was like, anaerobic bacteria. Botulism is an anaerobic bacteria. Bacteria can grow if it's vacuum sealed. That doesn't mean shit if you're not cooling it properly. Anyway, so I like walked away. I'm like, I can't believe that you're doing that. That is like such a terrible decision. Anyway, so I told another coworker about that, and they went, wait 1 sec. And they ran to the computer and Googled it. That food truck got shut down
This must
by
be it.
both the Better Business Bureau and the Department of Agriculture because they've gotten 20 complaints this year alone, and the Department of Agriculture said they were operating without a license. They were not inspected by the FDA. They had no health department regulations saying that they were allowed to open. They were just running rogue. It was literally just guys in a truck with no business license, no FDA approval, selling meat from the back of their truck. And they got shut down.
Hey, dude.
20 what? I didn't remember what I said, 24. But yeah. Yeah. And like, they just bought this meat. And I'm like, there was literally a WCCM article about it. And fucking, so we had a debate, like, do we tell her? Do we not tell her? Like, and ultimately we were like, okay, we should tell her. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so I'm like, hey, like, I need to tell you something. And I told her all the details, and she was like, oh, wow. She's like, that stinks, but too late now. We already have it. And like, I feel like she fully intends on just using it still.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm like, okay. But then it's like,
oh dang, too late. Wish I would have.
she is, I shouldn't say this like in a safe public setting, but she's so stupid. I cannot stand her. This weekend she ordered like 5 Domino's pizzas at like 11 in the morning. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna put them in the cooler and bring them home for my kids. Like, that was when she got Domino's, and it was like a special occasion. And I'm like, or I didn't say this to her, but somebody was like, why didn't you just order them to be delivered when you got out of work? Like, you're gonna have them sit in the cooler for like 5 or 6 hours before you bring them home. Like, you're saying it's a special occasion, your kids don't get it often, and you're not even gonna bring them home a warm one? She literally passes it on her way home. Like, the Domino's, she literally would have to pass it on her way home. And I'm like, someone's like, why didn't you just schedule to have it delivered, or just pick it up on your way home so you didn't have to pay the delivery fee? And she's like, oh, I didn't think of that. She was gonna leave them in her car. Someone told her she should leave them in the cooler. And I'm like, I literally cannot fucking believe you.
She was about to just leave it in her car, and that's
Literally for hours, or no, probably at least 5 hours minimum. By time like travel, could be 6.
That's a long time for a
I know. But like, okay, but like, imagine that. Imagine if we, growing up, if we only got pizza very sparingly. Like, I feel like our mom did like pizza as like, oh shit, I don't want to cook, I'm gonna order pizza. But like, imagine if it was like a once a month
There's nobody
special
here.
thing, and instead of bringing home a fresh one, she brought home a 5-hour cold one.
Did someone say rescue?
That would be great. And of course,
Quiet. It might be them.
nah,
Oh, they look
my
like
water's
nice
full.
boys to me.
We are.
But I'm like, I
nice.
cannot believe
We're
that
your
she was like,
friends.
yeah, I'm gonna bring it
Yeah.
home as a special occasion.
Belle
But
sent
then
us
like,
to
how are you
find
gonna
you.
say it's a special occasion for your kids? And like I said, she literally orders food like 4 to 5 days a week. The Domino's guy made a joke about it one time, how much she orders food.
I'm Sora. Donald. Goofy.
Man, I would.
Yeah, neither does this girl Spike. Like the Domino's guy knocked. Huh? What did you
I
say?
said I would love Domino's. I've been craving Domino's.
I do like
I'm
Domino's.
glad you're okay.
I do like Domino's, and I do order them sometimes at work. I do get delivery
We were
sometimes.
overjoyed to
Like
see
I'll
you.
order food like once a
Somebody
month,
put a
maybe
spell
less.
on you guys too.
But like the other day, he knocked on the door, and I'm like, "Oh, who are you looking for?" And he said her name, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." He's like, "Yeah, kind of a dumb question, huh?"
Seems so long ago.
It was a
Boom,
cold
roasted. Not only
winter's
me,
night.
but also her.
An old beggar woman came to the castle.
I have no
and
idea what's
asked
happening in
for
this cutscene.
shelter.
But the master of this castle, that is, of course, the prince. Stop that!
That's fine.
Put me down this instant!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Make sure they don't put this on, otherwise take it back. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I got food. So Logan, you just woke up for the day?
Yeah.
You don't think it's a little late in the day?
Well, all my friends work third shift.
Oh, so you just live that life with them?
Yeah. Although I did sleep in a bit more than I would have liked today.
My mom is wanting to switch internet, and she's wanting to switch to T-Mobile internet. I have T-Mobile for my phones. Seems fine.
I want us to get fiberglass.
Like Google Fiber.
Mm-hmm.
Is it even in your area?
They're putting it up,
Really?
but we thought they were putting it up like already. It turns out they were just like seeing if how many people were interested.
Fuck, that's hot. I got something called scorpion sauce. Assuming it'd be spicy to dip my fries in. It's very spicy. That happened to my dad. So, like, you know my dad lives on the middle of butt fucking nowhere.
Yep.
He pays like $50 more for internet than me, and my upload speed is like 25 and download is like 400, and his upload and download are both like 2. But he pays $50 a month more than me because he can't get anything better. But I don't remember, some company told him that they would put a tower in his yard and give him a discount on better internet if he could get 10 people from around him to sign up, like commit to signing up to the better internet, because they don't want to put in a tower for like no one. And he couldn't get anyone in his area to do it. I
Well, I
have
would
friends
love
tell me
fiber.
T-Mobile internet isn't good. I have
I've
Spectrum.
heard that.
I have Spectrum internet. I have no idea. I get decent enough service on my phone. Like, I don't feel like it's any worse or better than anyone else. Like, I feel like when I have no service, no one else does either. So, it could be though. I have no clue what's happening in this cutscene. I think they're talking about how mean the beast is. Couldn't say.
Talking behind his back. That's messed up.
Uh-huh. Spoiled, selfish prince. Logan, do you do guns a lot still? Do you do shooting a lot?
I haven't been able to as much, but I would like to.
I'm in the market for a new pistol. I'm open to suggestion.
Honestly, I don't shoot pistols that often, if at all.
Well, you know, help them.
I know. I'm more of a rifle kind of guy.
Holy fuck, this sauce is spicy. It's really good though. That's the, to me, that's the secret of a good spicy sauce.
It has to taste good.
Yeah, it can't just be hot for the sake of heat.
Exactly.
Like, I want it to be like, if your sauce is 10% hotter but tastes like shit, I'm going for the 10% less hot. Is there anything we can do to help? That's the best enchantress. What do with you? Master out of shorts, acting weird. Anyone else eating anything good today? Heartless? Good thing we're here. Spike can't handle spicy, he says. Well, Spike, don't have this sauce. It's real hot. Let's go find Beast.
Okay, I've done some research into Super Animal Royale.
Oh, hold on. Well, I was gonna say, I like rifles too. But I have like 6 or 7 of them. I only got one pistol. What's up, Thomas? Thomas, be warned, we're doing kind of a slow play mukbang thing because I'm eating, and then when I'm done eating, I'll focus more on gameplay. So right now, I'm just kind of wandering.
Okay, you ready for the data?
On what? Super Animal Royale?
Yep.
There.
Okay.
I observed 10 games.
Like, what do you mean? You dropped in and died on purpose?
Well, no, I dropped in, lived as long as I could, and then watched the rest.
Okay.
I dropped in immediately, though.
Oh, so this is data you've accumulated.
This is data I've accumulated.
Okay.
In 9 of those games, the winner had a legendary.
Solos?
In
Did
2
you
of
drop
them-
solos?
Yeah. You can't switch point of views, so it'd be too hard to drop duos and see what both team members had.
Did you say 9 of them had legendaries?
Yeah. Like, out of 10 games, the winner in 9 of them had a legendary.
Okay.
One of them, now this is where it gets interesting,
Okay.
he just had a green assault rifle. I don't... That
Okay.
guy was cracked. I
Clearly.
don't know what his deal was. In 2 of them, the legendary was the minigun.
Okay.
I feel like, honestly, that drops less than the other legendaries. And in both of those, they won heartily. Like, no contest. Also, in the pre-game lobby, the farthest I ever made it was the mine.
Pretty farther.
Yeah, that's past the sand. I almost made it to the snow area.
Yeah.
You gotta go back. Do you think you could make it farther if you tried?
It relies on, like, waiting to find players. Like, in the 60 seconds before it starts, absolutely not. Wouldn't even make it close to there. However, if it's, like, searching for players...
So if you played
you're
at
ready to
like
go.
the downest time possible.
Yeah, like, if I went up in there at 2 a.m. and queued for, like, quads fill,
Yeah.
I feel like I could get pretty far.
Isn't there like a secret to getting out of here? Over there. Cogsworth, hidden passageway. Cogsworth's gonna get me out of here. Man, they listen to him really. Do.
that's not really a hidden passageway.
Yeah. A block passageway, maybe.
The bad guy for this one's Gaston, right?
Gaston. Yeah. I don't know if you actually see him, though.
Man, you're screwed. Gaston is like peak male. You can't beat him in a sword fight.
The power of light. Thomas, my day's going pretty darn good. How's your day going?
Please hurry and be quick about it.
Is this off?
I think this'll do the trick. Yeah.
I have the Gaston theme stuck in my head forever.
No one. He looks
I
like
think this'll
Gaston.
do the trick.
That's pretty
I played that
Come on,
the
come on,
French
come on,
Is
come on,
this
come on.
off?
Son of a gun. Played on a French horn?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I feel like you were there for that, right?
Maybe. I don't remember. You think I went to every band concert I've ever been to?
Well, that was my honor band, the one that was
Slow
in like a
game
college.
development, but fun.
I think this'll do the
I
trick.
don't remember. I might have done that, yeah.
Please hurry and be quick about it.
Yeah. It was a fun little mini game, but I wish she would have stayed up here. It would have been way easier. Come on, let's go, Potts. Where's she at? Oh, there. Potts, let's go. Are you serious? Potts, what are you doing? Oh, she's got to get water. So she's...
I think this'll do the trick.
Please hurry and be quick about it.
Come on, Potts, let's go.
Shouldn't she be full of tea?
Yeah.
Good thing. Come on, Potts. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'll break these two so you get up faster. Come on, Potts. Come on. Let's go.
I think this'll do the trick.
I was gonna be so mad if she didn't make that. She wasn't invincible, just slow as shit. So did you make any other fun observations looking during your...
Yeah, it seems like any single shot gun is just not worth picking up over, unless you hit every single shot consistently. It's just not worth picking up over anything automatic. The only exception is the double pistols, which fire fast enough to count.
Right.
And I think that has something to do with the way they did their armor system. Because each chunk of armor only takes one hit. Like one bullet brings it down a third. So even if you have a white automatic versus like a purple single shot.
So the color of the weapons really only matters when you get to their health, probably.
Yes.
Very interesting.
I also learned that the circle can go to the starting village.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet happen.
Yeah, we had a game end there.
Yeah, I feel like with the hunting rifle, the only way you win is like, one, you have to be really good at like dodging. Or B, like, you have to almost like, you have to pull off your first shot and then be able to reload and get the second shot off before they even start.
Yep. It's real. It only works if you like back in and out of their vision repeatedly, and it's like I said, it's just you gotta go automatic.
See, that almost works.
Not even a,
that almost can work better in duos, where like if you have one person with a sniper and they can crack a shot off, and then have the other person with the automatic roll in, like you're giving your automatic an advantage over them.
I can see that, yeah. The data I collected was purely solos, so that makes it strange.
We should do some spectator videos. I wonder how those would do in the algorithm. Probably not. It'd be fun.
It's pretty annoying though sometimes.
What?
It's like if your person dies to the storm, it just sits you there.
Oh, it doesn't move you on to the next another person?
Yeah. And you can't switch spectator views, even if you're in solos with like you can't switch between people, so
she's scheming to take everything you have.
Uh-oh.
This castle.
Those
Your
black coats, you know what that
precious
means.
rose, and then
dude, is that
your
Xananort?
life.
No, I think it's
Trust
Alden.
no one. Feed your anger. Only anger will keep you strong.
I've had enough of strength. There's only one thing I want.
What? To love and be loved in return. Who could ever love a beast? See? She has accomplices.
Hey, Prince.
What's up, Prince?
No, dear master.
Does he forget we were allies in the last game?
No, dear. You better call him the artist formerly known as.
Prince?
No beast comes to senses by beating the shit out of him. Give him blunt force trauma to the head until he agrees with you.
Does that mean you charge quicker, it turns out? That's my bad. It's happening. I gained an armor slot.
Cogsworth, what happened?
Well, master, you see, that is, how shall I say, actually,
Well, you put everybody down there in that dungeon.
I did what?
you did.
Who was that guy you were talking to? The one in black.
Zaldin. That's his name. He came from the darkness. He used my anger to control me.
Hate it
took
when
all my
people use
sorrow,
your anger to control
my
you.
sadness, my pain,
Yeah, me too.
and turned it all into rage. There was nothing I could do. I could no longer see the truth.
He could no longer see the
Well,
truth.
I'll be.
I think
that
we should
must be why you
practice
threw
and,
all of your friends down there into the dungeon. You wanted to make sure that you
Big
didn't
comma.
hurt them, right?
Top
What was that?
level Super Animal
Was
Royale
it to
players.
protect them?
You want to get
Sure.
on the
We know you're
Super
good
Animal
inside.
Royale competitive circuit?
He's right, Master. We've
Oh,
all
okay.
seen how kind you
Let
can
me
be.
look into that.
After all,
Yeah, Google it. See if there is
Belle
one.
can see the goodness in your heart, but I'm afraid you've yet to...
Belle. Oh, I've mistreated her. I've mistreated her and been so selfish.
She didn't say anything about that.
She'd never tell anyone of my cruelty. She's too good.
You see, I'm afraid he judges himself far too harshly.
Why don't you just go talk to her?
But
No excuses. Come on, we'll go with you.
This says there's only been one official competitive event.
Yeah, the Halloween one.
Alright, I got some abilities. I don't have any freaking...
Dang it, there goes my plan of becoming a pro Super Animal Royale player.
Yeah, a bit of a letdown, not gonna lie. Oh, there's a treasure chest up here.
Dude, in order to be a pro, you'd have to play it like 8 hours a day, which
Let's do
it's
it.
not something I'd want to do. No. You would want to play Super Animal Royale for 8 hours a day?
No. You'd have all the legendary animals, though.
Yeah, you would.
Where are we going? Are we bringing him to see her?
What's your favorite world in this game?
I like the Pirates of the Caribbean world, but it's always the Nightmare Before Christmas. I really want a Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo. I wonder if I could combine the Spirited Away and Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo. Like, I wonder if I could get like the no face eating trash, like you said, but instead of like the no face is themed like Oogie Boogie.
No Oogie Boogie body, no face. Dude, you could just have the no face eating.
Oh, almost like a little reference. Oopsies.
Decorative armor stand. Come on, man. You can't do that.
That's my bait. That's my bait.
It's probably the Coliseum where I spent the most time.
I don't know. I think it was cool to let the Lion King play as a lion. I think that's cool gameplay. Very good change of pace in game.
Yeah, like Hercules has always been one of my favorite Disney movies. So
Oh, you know what world I forgot about that I really like is the Steamboat Willie world.
oh, wait, no, my favorite
The old
world
black and white
ever was the Ursula world. We have to fight Ursula. Yeah.
And I skipped it.
Yeah. Well, you never liked it as much as I did.
I didn't.
'Cause it's like a rhythm game, and then she'd be like, "It's not over till the fat lady sings." Quotes.
Master, Everybody's safe now. Except Belle. Oh, he's big mad. What?
Look at his lip quivering, man. He's
Oh my god, I have a TikTok to send you. That's a good question. What's considered completing a game? Finishing the story completely. Main story completing the game actually. I would say completing a game is 100%. I always use the vernacular that like I beat a game. If I beat the game, I have done the campaign. If I complete a game, I would say that.
Ooh, I got a message.
I have 100%. Watch this TikTok I just sent you. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's my opinion. Logan, what about your opinion? Muted. But that's what I would say, because if I'm spending money on a game, I don't want to like be a waste of money. So I always try to beat every game that I play or that I pay for. And then, if I really enjoy the game, I'll do like side quest, and I'll grind out for trophies and stuff. That's only if I really enjoy it. If it was just, it was a decent game, like I liked it, but it wasn't the best, I always just do the story.
I agree with you that beating a game is the story and completing.
Yeah.
It's 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Where did you find that?
I was just scrolling.
That's such a weird
Wasn't
thing
that
to find.
so funny though?
He savors her readiness with a lip curl.
I know.
It's one of the wackest things.
Where are you?
Steve, help! I'm in the ballroom.
Did I tell you that on Digimon Survive, the Digimon that your thing will evolve into is based on your choices?
You did.
I'm so excited for that game. I couldn't decide if I wanted to get it on PlayStation or Switch. I decided on Switch just so I can go play it on the couch.
What's the shortcut for Zoom?
I don't know.
Why couldn't I have paid more attention in computer class?
It is a hard question, Thomas. And it might be one of those ones that you have to answer for yourself. Every gamer is different.
Every game is the same. Don't listen to them.
If you want to be one of those people that just buys a game, finishes a story, and that's it, it's your money, man. If you want to be one of the people that completes it 100%, it's your money, man. Oh. This boss is kind of a wuss, honestly. up.
What?
What'd you say?
I said GG no reap.
You have to get them all like Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I play a lot of Pokemon. Oh shit. I didn't realize there was a second part to this boss fight. I was talking about shit. I actually have 2 Pokemon tattoos, I think.
What is your least favorite tattoo that you have on your body?
My first one.
Which one was that?
The words. I don't regret it, and I don't dislike it. I just wish I would have gone to a better artist. But I went to the guy I know because he was a customer where I worked at. So I was like comfortable with him because I saw him like literally every day. So I would get the same tattoo again. I would just go to a different.
We did it!
Because he like
So
he
you
was like 2
think-
hours late for my appointment. He didn't even apologize.
Zaldin!
But like I'd put down a deposit and I'd taken a day off work, so like I had to stay. But I was like
What
on the
does
couch
he
in their
want
waiting
here?
room, and the receptionist kept
He
saying
must
like,
be
"He's
with
coming, he's
Organization
coming."
13. Ever heard of the Nobodies? When a strong-hearted person turns
But
into
then
a
like I told him I
heartless,
wanted it on my
the
right
Nobodies
arm.
create 'em too.
He printed the stencil backwards,
See,
so
the
it went on my left
organization,
arm.
they've got
And I
control
was
of
like,
all the Nobodies.
I guess it's fine.
That's right. And they were gonna make you into a Heartless. That way they could get that nobody of yours and have control over it.
You're all right.
Belle!
So yeah. I want to get more. I want to fill this empty space on my arm.
Belle.
I want to get.
Sorry, I
what I
wasn't
really
myself.
wanna get?
I hope I
What?
haven't done anything to hurt
I'll
you.
find a picture.
If you send me Chinese words, I'm gonna be so
Forgive
upset.
me.
No.
I know you weren't yourself. You don't have to apologize.
I want to get this, but without the
But I
guy
had
standing in
hoped
front.
that you might have changed a
Like,
little bit.
just the eye in the doorway
I
from
wish
Full
you could
Metal
start
Alchemist.
trusting me.
Dude, I want to get my entire back
I am
tattooed
afraid
as
time
the
is running
Groundhog
short.
From my,
What do you
from
mean?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Remember the rose?
That's a good tribute.
Drop the beast.
Edward.
Every time I see like a
Precisely.
TikTok
You
or a
see,
YouTube
if
video
the
or
master can learn
a
to
link on
love
Facebook that's like
and
top
love
10
in return
saddest anime
before
moments, like
the
I don't even
last
click it because I'm like, I
petal
want to see
falls.
that.
The spell will
Yeah,
be broken.
exactly. It's always there.
Really?
Fairly
You
though.
think he's gonna make it?
That'd be pretty sick.
We think
Just the
so.
eye in the door.
Yup, I think you're right.
That's what I thought
I
too.
hope you're right.
Or like the homunculus tattoo, I think would be cool. What sucked? My tattoo experience? It did suck. The one that Joe and I got together also looks like shit. And is scarred because that lady was shitty too, but that one's got a good memory connected to it, so I'm okay with it. The rest of them are good.
What happened?
The gate is open.
Do you have to go?
Yeah.
Now, no more arguing, okay?
We'll see to it.
Take care, dears.
You are welcome here
Take care, dears.
anytime.
If you hear anything about Riku or the King,
Who was your
the
favorite
Heartless, the
character
organization,
in Beauty
anything
and
at
the
all,
Beast?
let us know.
Cogsworth.
Hogsworth?
Okay, gotta go.
What a loser.
Okay, who's yours?
I can't even remember his name.
Wow.
Wait, yes I can. Gaston! No, it's the candle. I haven't seen the movie in a
Lumiere.
while. Yep.
All right.
And
Now we're done eating. We
is
can focus on the
everyone
game.
else?
That's a good chicken sandwich.
Beats me. They must have had some other matters to deal with.
He just has my favorite
Matters?
song.
Which
You
is
mean they have more important
guest.
affairs to attend to than my return?
Well, see, there's this Organization 13 that keeps getting in the way.
Let those fools play their little game.
But what about that runt with the Keyblade? He's been a real pain, too.
Oh, has he? Very well, then. I suppose you'd best tell me what's happened during my absence.
Oh, Now I wonder where that old album could be. Queen Mary! It's horrible!
I found a chart that shows every weapon,
Sharp thorns everywhere!
their damage per shot, their shot interval, their range for Super Animal Royale.
Which one does it say is the best?
It doesn't rank
Oh,
them.
King
Just-
Mickey, I wish you could hear me. The
For
castle's
legendary,
in
the
danger.
sniper
We've got
rifle
to do
does
something
the
soon.
most damage per shot.
Donald? Goofy? Where are you?
Well, that makes sense.
The silence pistol does 40 with a .13 between shots. The big clucking gun, which I don't know what that is, does 67 and it's only .08 seconds between shots. Oh, see the so that would do more than the minigun technically. Oh, right here they have a DPS. Technically the highest DPS would be, oh yeah, the minigun because it shoots so fast, I guess.
I'm telling you, I watched 10 whole games. It's busted.
We should watch a couple after stream.
I'm down.
Where am I going? Disney Castle.
This is your castle.
This is our castle.
Must be nice to be home, huh? Well,
You know, something just don't feel quite right.
Yeah.
Cora looks pissed. I don't. In that cutscene, I don't know why.
Move it! Let's go! Queen Minnie needs to see you! The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
Castle's in danger.
See, this would have been the perfect time to teach kids about OSHA standard safety protocol. Like,
That's
have the
true.
only thing that can damage you in this entire, like, section be the random gears that they left unguarded with gruesome cutscenes of Sora getting crushed slowly. Have you ever seen a lathe accident video?
Yes.
Oh my god, isn't that horrifying?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was in senior year, I was in mechatronics, which means a third of the year I did CAD, a third of the year I did like circuit board electrical stuff, and a third of the year I did machining. Before I did any machining, they showed us like 3 of those videos.
Jesus.
I didn't want to touch that thing for so long. Because in every single one of them, it was like a random stray, like, piece of cloth touches it, and then their entire body goes whoop.
I I just saw a video the other day where a guy was riding a motorcycle and a piece of plastic shot up from the wheel in front of him and hit him right in the face. And the helmet protected his face, but like the plastic visor that goes up and down, it tore that right off. And you could tell by the way the bike moved when it hit him that he got hit hard. And I'm like, holy shit.
At least he was wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like there was one YouTuber who went to shoot an old sniper rifle and it exploded. Went through his like neck and everything. Ugh.
Really? My dad knows a guy that shot a gun that it burnt half his face. Like, he healed fine, but like he shot a gun and basically there was some blowback and the stock exploded in his hands.
Yep. Actually, in terms of critical gun malfunctions, it's better for you to be doing a semi-automatic than a bolt action. Because semi-automatics at least have some springs that like are meant to compress and stuff. Whereas if a bolt action has a critical failure, that
just
bolt
all
is going
flying.
straight backwards. Yeah.
Which sucks.
There's
I
not-
love a good bolt action.
Yeah, I mean, but then I realized that really it doesn't happen unless, one, you don't take care of your gun,
That's
or two, you're using really high powerful caliber that I don't use. So.
I want to, maybe that's what I should do. Instead of buying a pistol, I want to build like, I want to get like a Remington 700 of a really high caliber and then like buy like aftermarket stocks and shit and turn it into like a full long-range rifle. I think that'd be really fun. My goal is someday, I want to, like, you know how far away the woods is from my dad's house, right?
Yeah.
I want to pull off a shot from his front door to the woods. That's always been one of my goals to achieve.
Can you do it? That seems like a long shot.
We don't have anything that's capable. Like, you probably could if you aimed up 40 feet in the air above a target, but I don't think he has anything. Actually, scratch that. I don't think he doesn't have anything that's capable. I don't think he has scopes that are capable.
Yeah, I guess that'd be the issue.
I think if
you know how far it is.
I can ask.
I feel like my rifle's rated for like 500.
It's probably not as far as
like
I think voice to text. Approximately how far is it from your front door to the wood line in the back? Well, because I think he sights his rifle in for 100 yards. I know that. So I don't think he necessarily couldn't pull it off. I just don't think he's practiced that length. I think he could if he sighted them in different. He'd have to aim higher and, like, probably do some research and education on, like, distance shooting. Because he's never shot for distance. He's always shot for hunting purposes.
The issue is once you get into like distance shooting, then what you're actually shooting comes into account, like the actual bullet.
Like your grain.
That. Yeah.
Right, like your jacket, your grain, like.
Because Ashley's dad is him and some of his friends are into distance shooting, and they'll go over the ballistics of a specific bullet,
right,
how it fly, how it exits the gun,
and then you have to like pay attention to like wind speed. Like what blows me away is like the competition shooters that have to take like the rotation of the earth into consideration. I'm like, oh my god, that.
And if you want to get that, you have to make your own bullets because
yeah, you have to hand load.
You can buy in the store that will be as precise as you need it to be. Which would be super cool.
Jesus. Oh, I would love to, but for one, I don't have. I would need to, like I said, I would need to research how to do it, and I would need to buy the equipment, and I would need somewhere where I can do it. Like I don't have any of that.
Well, yeah, and if you wanted to,
okay,
the equipment to repack bullets is as expensive, if not more expensive, than guns itself.
Yeah, but
so.
that's a thing where we could like go fancy shit on that. I would be open to that. Like, if you'd have to, like, the concept of building a range, I would be willing to put money into, but you need to buy the rifle. Like, if I'm doing that, I'm up into like a 338 Lapua Magnum or something stupid. Or like a 300 with. Have you ever seen the size of the casing for a 300 Magnum?
I have.
It's stupid. It's cool, but it's stupid.
See, I wouldn't want to shoot that. It looks like
I would. I think that would be so fun.
I probably would want to shoot it once. I don't think I'd want to make a rifle that I plan to shoot.
No, if I were gonna do distance, I would do a Lapua Magnum. I wouldn't do the 300 Magnum. That thing is.
Well, that being said, nowadays, like, a lot of rifles with the technology, it'll feel like you're not even shooting it.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of the stocks are so good nowadays.
Like my 30-06, when I shot, you know, it feels like a 20 legitimately against your shoulder. It sounds like a 30-06, but it feels like a 22.
My favorite rifle to shoot. My dad has a I can't think of the fucking brand. What's the brand? A Savage. He has a Savage 308. I love that thing. That thing is so fun. It's a little bolt action, but it's one of those ones where it doesn't even have a clip. You have to like hand load 4 in by pushing them down into the bolt. That thing is so fun though. It has a threaded barrel.
I like 308s. I think my favorite caliber is probably 243.
That's what I used to hunt with. Especially for the ranges I'm shooting at. Like, at those ranges, there's practically no drop because it's so light and just goes so straight.
Yeah. Although I will say, I do love the 30-06.
If I hunted for my dad, then I'd use the 30-06. But he hunts out of the back of his pole barn and watches the entire open field. Whereas I would sit in that smaller field. If I were sitting where he was sitting, I would do the same thing because I would up to 30-06 or a 308 or something. But for where I sit, 208s. Awesome.
Yeah, see, I guess I went up to a 30-06 because I woods hunt now. I used to field hunt, but now I mostly do woods.
Right, and that's one of those things that like if someone doesn't get raised the way you were raised, they'd be like, what's the difference?
Dude, yeah.
And there's so much difference.
Well, because you don't have as many clean shots in the woods. You need something that penetrates harder. With a 243, you really want to hit behind the shoulder so you can just go through skin. Because if you hit bone, it's gonna crack really bad.
Right.
But with a 30-06, you can hit the front shoulder and still go through the lungs hard. I get that a lot actually when people talk to me about hunting, and I'm like, well, I hunt in the woods, and they're like, so completely.
The shit you carry in your backpack is almost everything.
Yeah.
What's your go-to snack to bring in your backpack?
Typically, I just bring 2 sandwiches, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So my dad's family always had a tradition where he would make chili in the crock pot and we would go in for lunch, so I never had to carry sandwiches.
Grandma did that through the night, so at night we'd have chili. It's good chili. Hunting chili is the best chili.
Literally. A little bit of... Do you put butter on your saltines?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, absolutely. It's so good. Now, we would go out in the dark and come in at like noon, eat, and chill until probably about 2 and go back out.
I don't know why, because normally I wouldn't eat this sandwich, but for some reason when I'm hunting, I like bologna sandwiches.
I don't mustard sandwiches.
Bologna sandwiches, mustard, and butter.
Now, my go-to snack would be like soft shit, so it'd be little pennies. I tried to bring Pringles one time, but I was so self-conscious about like my chewing sounds.
Yeah. My issue is I always always try to look for snacks that don't have like the worst cellophane on them in the history of the world.
Like you're out there like trying to hunt. All I hear is.
Yeah, exactly. Or like one time, Dad bought Twix to go.
Oh my god.
But like, here's the thing: is he bought like the bag, thinking that they weren't individually wrapped inside the bag.
Oh, and they are too.
Like, you know, the big, like the thicker plastic that doesn't make that much noise. But then on the inside, they were all individually wrapped.
I brought. I bought a raw Starburst one time and had the same problem. I opened the bag and I was like, oh shit.
Once you find out they're individually wrapped, at least Starburst, it's paper on the outside and not.
Yeah.
But even then, it's
treasure.
Oh.
Dad said he'd guess 300 yards.
That's a doable shot.
Yeah, it is. I've just never practiced for it, and I have nothing sighted in for that.
You're here.
Your Royal Highness, did you happen to summon us?
Yes.
There's the king.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna like, if you came out here and you were like, yeah, he said it's 500 yards, I was gonna be like, yeah, that's an ambitious goal. 300 is definitely doable. With some
The
practice
king
and
told
time.
me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
Have you ever met someone who, like, you know the gesture that they do all the time in these games, like in games and movies,
Don't
where they
worry,
like,
we'll take care of him.
like, rub their hand against their chin to like
I know I
be
can count
arrogant.
on you,
Have you ever
Sora.
seen someone actually do
Well,
that?
there's something I'd like all of you to come and see.
No.
Would you please escort me to the audience chamber?
This, I googled it, and this said that a 308 easily could be lethal out to a mile
Somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
for a human, but this says if you're shooting something bigger
We
like a
just gotta
deer,
split up, Donald.
about 300 yards would
I'll
be
make sure
the
that everyone knows what's going
effective
on.
range of a 308. And after that, you'd want to size up.
Okay, then I'll stay
Sounds
with the
about
queen.
right.
Alrighty then, see you later.
But a 308, I think, is also
the
like
audience
the go-to
chamber,
caliber
right, ma'am?
for military
Yes,
snipers.
Sora. Let's be
But
on our
again,
way.
shooting somebody in the head is a lot different than shooting a deer in the shoulder.
Yeah. And if you could be sure that you were, the issue is the farther out you go, the wider your expected area of hitting gets. And if you could be sure you'd hit them behind the shoulder,
Holy
then it would
fuck.
be fine.
This is a 30-06 has been certified to reach 4.75 miles with an effective firing range of easily 1,000 yards.
Yeah,
God damn.
that's what my gun is rated for.
Yeah, but there's a difference. It's kind of like my car. Like, I am not... My car can do more than I'm capable of
Oh
driving.
yeah, I would never be able to shoot 1,000 yards. That's insane.
I'd love to. I'd love to try. Like, I don't think I could. I'd have
So
like, no,
hard.
it's the same thing. Like, I'd have to practice and I'd have to do research and I'd have to train for it. But I would love to work up and someday pull off 1,000 yard shot.
This way.
Just, my gun doesn't have the scope for it either.
That's the thing. Realistically, once you're talking about scopes, like if you're getting a hardcore scope, you're gonna spend as much as your gun.
Yep. Because, like I said, I hunt in the woods, so having a
Right.
obscenely good scope is not necessary.
This way.
Yeah. Now that I'm done eating, I'm burning through it real
This
good.
way. Yeah. Yeah.
You're letting Minnie get hit. What
She's
the frick?
fine. It is 2022. She's capable of taking some hits.
Let's go.
I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I meant. That's how it came out for sure.
Just one moment.
So many better ways to phrase that. I'm glad you went with that one.
As soon as the trouble started, I made sure to seal this room. Now then.
Shall
I do like that they constantly go back to the gag of having a big door with a small door.
Yeah, me too.
Just constantly in these games.
Not here too.
Dad asked why as we were talking about distance shooting, and he's like, interesting, I want to know. I'm gonna measure. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna go out there with one of those things that click every meter.
This way.
Can I just go straight through? Like, do I actually have to, like, fight any of these?
Well, if you're okay with Minnie dying.
She's fine.
She doesn't seem
she's
fine.
surrounded.
Yeah, you just walked straight in. You left her. You're the worst Keyblade warriors this game's ever
Literally
seen.
not. Literally not.
You just left her, man.
I'm the only one here. Where's the rest of them?
You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah. She should be thanking me that I'm even...
Let's go. This way.
Okay. Can I do this?
Let's go.
Oh, that's easy. I can just do that shit.
This way.
She's ass.
Let's go.
I do like when
This
video
way.
games are like, how do we make this harder? Just put in like a
This way.
But give him a reaction
way.
command that just clears him out quick.
Let's go.
It's like later in the game when I have to fight 100 Heartless by myself, but it literally gives me a triangle that just shreds through them, no problem. Hey, come here.
This way.
Come on.
This way. This
Come on.
way.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
This way. This
Now
way.
it's not the time to rest.
Let's go.
Main accessory slot. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, give me a
All of a
break.
sudden.
Huh?
Secret door. Secret door.
I wish a Gundam just popped out of there.
Oh my god.
Just
There's supposed to be a new Gundam series coming out soon.
Gundam with a gigantic keyblade just starts slicing through everything.
That would be Kingdom Hearts 4. That'd be dope.
Whoa.
It's a big room of emptiness.
The room below is called the Hall of the Cornerstone.
Hall of the Cornerstone.
Our castle has always been safe from
Castle
worlds that are
has always
evil.
been safe.
Thanks to the Cornerstone of Light, which we keep down there.
The
It's
cornerstone,
the cornerstone of
of
light,
light?
which we keep down this very deep, dark hallway. That is scary to go down. So if that slides back over, they're trapped forever and they die, right? Of asphyxiation.
This is the castle's cherished cornerstone. Oh, but look,
Why are all the
the
spikes
thorns.
around?
They
Oh,
must be the work of someone very evil.
they must be the work of
I
someone
wonder
very
what this
evil.
could mean.
Magnificent! No way.
I bet it's that one.
That would make sense.
Well, well, well. What have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackeys.
Now you're gonna deal with me.
All in good time. I
Yeah, you
promise
get her,
you'll be able
Donald.
to partake of my
Oh.
vengeance, but you must be
Bummer.
patient.
He did his
Just
best.
what are you doing here, Maleficent?
He actually really
Queen
tried. He
Minnie,
hit that stone so hard,
radiant
he's
as
knocked out
always.
cold.
I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. I suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
My personal touch of darkness.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
So...
Ooh, how frightening.
What's that
Very
threat
well.
gonna do,
I'll
Sora?
stop.
You clearly can't hit
Just
her.
as soon as the castle belongs to
So
me.
my budget for a hand for a pistol is approximately $1,000. Do I spend $1,000 and get a $1,000 handgun?
What a
Or do I go
hag.
cheap and get a
Nothing
Glock,
like
but
this
then
has
send
ever
it to
happened
one of those,
before.
like,
I looked through all the records in the
aftermarket,
library,
like,
but I
weapon
couldn't
accessories
find a
places that
single
pimp it out
clue.
hardcore?
Oh, huh? We should go ask somebody who
serious
knows
question.
lots of stuff that ain't in any book.
Merlin the Russian! Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess.
He might.
Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
See him
Yeah,
in Hollow Bastion.
let's go.
Can't I just go into it? See, I think things like this, when you have to go talk to somebody on a different planet, I wish it would just warp you there. Because, like, all it's making me doing is going through the process of going to the world map. It reminded me that there's something happening at Hollow Bastion. Oh,
Here, I'll send you this picture of a dope gun.
Anybody
I found
home?
For you.
okay.
Merlin!
The castle's in danger.
What is all that racket?
That is cool. That's Airhoff.
I thought,
I'll send you what
it's
I was looking at earlier.
I googled cheap airsoft gun, but the one I wanted
Looks
didn't
like
come
you've
up.
learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Really?
Dude, there you go. You want a Derringer? Let's go. Dude.
Kind of. Isn't
A
it?
Would be dope as hell.
Inside
That gun's
the
like
castle?
$200. That's so
Yup,
cheap too.
and Heartless too.
A Derringer's
Oh,
a
dear.
stupid thing, cheap. It's just...
I know. Isn't that cool though?
Yeah.
I bet that thing hurts to shoot though. I bet that is
Dude, of course
not
it does.
comfortable at all.
Yeah.
Like
That's the
no
point.
way.
They're super cheap. They don't feel good, but they get the job done. That's why Derringers were invented. They're small enough you can hide on you. They're
Perhaps I'd better
stupidly
just see for
dangerous
myself.
because there's no safeties.
Stupidly dangerous. I'm not paying attention to these cutscenes at all.
What's happening, Merlin?
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite
I actually
serious.
wouldn't mind owning a Derringer.
I would never. I would have.
No.
I would own one for.
Maybe cool to own. I'd shoot it.
I probably wants to say that I did.
What's that?
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world.
I could get a Walter.
Someone in that
viewer.
world is responsible for what's going on in this castle. Of that,
James
I'm
Bond gun is.
certain.
We knew we could count on you, Merlin.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door. As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully.
Why is your mom
Sora.
mad at you,
You
Spike?
must
Tell me
find
about
that door, and when you do, lock it with your keyblade.
Got it.
You'll get down on us.
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world. While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you
You know
to
what
do
you could
something
get?
dark.
A blunderbuss.
You must resist that temptation at all costs.
Are you a blunderbuss
What do you
kind
mean?
of guy?
Yes.
You'll know
You know, the things
soon
that they
enough.
would just load with, like,
I have
glass
faith in you,
and,
my
like,
lads.
bits of wood to shoot at people.
Yes.
You really just stuffed anything you needed in there.
Yes. I'm looking at Cabela's website and it says it has my location as Hammond, Illinois.
They're on to you,
Yes,
run.
this one. She thinks I put water in the trash can, making it dirty, and wants me to own up to it. Will you do me a favor? Tell your mom. Tell your mom that I said, and I quote, to go fuck yourself. Don't
piss
really.
in the trash can.
Don't really.
Pee in the trash can.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
I love this. My dad wants me to get
Deja vu?
Really?
Who the frick is Kimber?
Have you been here before?
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around here? Why, I oughta...
Why I oughta.
Nah, I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Well, there's our villain.
Do you know what a Chiappa Rhino is?
A what?
Chiappa Rhino. Why he oughta. Dr. Redacted. That's a fun name.
I do not know what that is.
I'll find it. I'll find it and send you a picture. How are you today, Doctor? She complains about not getting the trash bags out when I do them myself almost every week. Well, once again, tell your mother that I said, under no certain circumstances,
That she oughta.
why she oughta. Timeless River's the best. Yeah, we just talked about this a couple minutes ago. We were talking about our favorite Kingdom Hearts world, and I said I really love this one. This one and all the Nightmare Before Christmas worlds.
Okay.
I have never played the game Cuphead, and I never really had the desire to until I'm in this world, and it reminds me of Cuphead, and then it makes me want to play Cuphead. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
is this where I want to go? Oh, I don't want to go to the wharf. I don't remember which way he went. Did he go to the waterway or the pier?
He went to the pier. Almost certain of it.
You're right.
I know.
You get the pictures. Isn't that sick?
It's so impractical.
You can get it in different sizes. You can get it in like a tiny little snub nose size.
Oh yeah, that actually looks like the Destiny ham cannons.
That's what I thought. Yo, Pete.
What's with you, squirts? You got some kind of bone
You
to
got a
pick with
bone to pick
me?
with me?
More than one.
More than one.
Fighting words.
Logan, are you gonna be here Friday?
And Molly's gonna be at my house Friday.
Yeah, I just learned that like yesterday.
Same.
It even sounds like it's crappy and horrible. Cuphead does?
Yeah.
Wait, so are you gonna, when I stream, are you just gonna watch or are you coming here?
Oh, I can do either. Which one do you want me to do?
Oh, yeah, I know, they like tape it. Or they put it on the tape. I'm down with either.
What you bugs beef with me
Grab
anyway?
food or something.
Yeah, I'm down to head over there.
Who are
Okay.
you? You new
Try and
around
check my
here?
Switch.
Cut
Is
the
your cord still here?
Whoa!
Yes.
Alright, well it's here, don't forget it. We have 2 docks here too. If you need to charge it here, we have 2 docks.
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here. Are you sure you're Pete?
Actually, I think we have 3
Well, of
docks.
course I'm Pete.
Actually, I
I'm the
don't think I
captain
can
of
charge
ski
it anymore. I
boat,
think
so
that
stop
I'd
bothering
been
me,
using my
see?
car charger and just charging it while my car
So
was
hit the
driving,
road.
like if I went anywhere.
I gotta
But
go
that
find the
finally
little runt
like
what
bit the
stole
dust
my
after 3
boat.
years, so
Well, we have extra
Of
docks,
course,
so we can
maybe
just
we
charge
made a
him here.
mistake.
I'm
If it's
starting to
it
think the
does.
same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
Even the voices sound like they like cup the mic.
Sorry we
Sora's face
attacked
is
you
so
like
messed
that,
up,
Captain
though.
Pete.
I love it though.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickey back.
I can't believe you beat up an innocent man like that, Justin. What the heck's wrong with you?
Get in my face. Get in my face.
You came
See
into
what-
his timeline, said some BS to him, and then clobbered him on the head with a blunt object. Come on, man.
Come on, fellas, let's try to find the steamboat. I guess we did say we would. Yeah, let's do it. Listen, I don't. Get in my face. Awesome old school Mickey. I know, I love it. It's so great. What's this? I can't see a thing.
It's the Mystery Mouse Tool.
Oh, I forgot about this whole segment of this game.
What just happened?
We have to like go stop all the Heartless in all
Hey,
those
look.
areas.
There's the cornerstone of light.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Wait, why is it replaying the
Deja vu?
cutscene?
Well, he just said deja vu.
Really?
So.
Have you been here before?
I think we watched it happen. Heartless going out and us coming in. What does it mean? He only just realized it's black and white. Me? Or Sora? Let's get rid of those Heartless. Then what do we do? We'll worry about that later. I'm putting so little effort into doing these voiceovers. I guess we'll just go in order.
What are they building?
Oh yeah. Sora's never been like no one ever like
I
no
got
one
you
ever
lived on an
accused-
island instead of going to school.
Yeah, that's true. No one ever complained or
Heartless.
said that Sora
I
was a
knew it.
genius.
You really saved the day. Now, let's get those Heartless.
That's just an awful shape for your body to need to fight someone.
You don't think it would be convenient to be a giant hammer when you're fighting somebody?
They're so top heavy.
It's over.
I agree with that comments.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah.
I just now realized that everyone was hearing the game this week. Except for me.
Oh yeah, you turn the audio off, don't you?
Yeah, so it doesn't like.
Back off. Take this.
But I think this is the second time that you said something about the
Back off.
the game
You're just
audio,
not
and the
listening.
first time I was like, I wonder why he would say that. And now I realize it's because
you like
I
that?
turned down the volume.
Hey, look.
Hey, look.
You absolute idiot.
It's kind of rude of them
You've
to
managed
make
to
Donald do
fail at
that every
everything.
time. He's
And
the shortest
what's
one.
more,
None of the other ones would have to jump to reach
foolishly
that
thought
rope.
you could take my place
That's true.
while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
A little harsh, but okay.
Useless imbecile.
But
Yeah, this is one of my favorite kingdoms in the, or favorite worlds in the game. Donald does literally everything. Donald carries, especially at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. What? Somebody sure was angry. I don't understand. Let's try to clear. That was bad. That's mine. Let's do Burning Building next.
Fire! Come on, he needs our help.
He looks like he's blocking you in football, like going side to
Yeah, that
side.
the sidestepping is really not doing much for him. Can I summon him?
I can do this.
Oh, I forgot one of the Heartless is an old-timey car.
It's just 1-2 punch too.
I know. Arrest Timeless Mickey. I will perform a citizen's arrest on him.
He's clearly an arson.
Arsonist. Jesus.
You know what moment gave me nightmares when I was a kid for a long time?
What?
We went to the stunt show at Disney.
You did?
No. Me and Papa when they took me. And I went there, and one of the stunts was like a car would get split in half and then explode. Right? Like that was the thing. Is it got split perfectly in half, and they did like cool driving, and they like combined, but then it exploded. But I was too young to understand that like that was planned. So
they are notorious for taking people on rides that are not age appropriate, because they did that to me too.
I just thought 2 people died, and everyone was like okay with it.
I was like 7, and they took me on a ride that's like, it's like riding like a subway car. But it's like an earthquake in a subway car, so there's like the walls are coming around you. It like there's screens, I'm sure, so it looked like the car behind us got buried in the rubble and disconnected, and we went on without them. And like I was 7. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that takes care of that.
And It's a Bug's Life freaking play. I don't even know why that's a thing.
better than the alien one they drove me through. That no one else had to go through because it was gone by the time any of you went.
I went through it, kind of. Mine was Stitch, but it was the same ride.
Yeah, but for me it was like Alien versus Predator. It was way more scary.
That's fair.
Why, when I was starting out... Oh, I missed those good old days. What I would give to go back in time. What I would give.
Stunts and amusement parks are good, but like... We were also very young, a little bit
Yeah,
too
I was like
young.
6. I think I was 6 when we went and saw that.
Young enough that like you're not gonna understand that it's just a show.
Right. Like I said, I thought 2 people had died. I thought the 2 parts of the cars crashing and exploding in a giant fireball was what happens when a car crashes, and those people were just dead.
That's like our entire family plot, though. A door that looks familiar. Yep, it's the door Merlin magicked up. So it should come straight here, right? Sure, I think. Let's check it out. That's like our family thing. Oh, no, I don't remember what ones I've done.
You've done construction and flaming building.
Our family is notorious for bringing people to shows that they don't want to be at or shouldn't be at. Like when I started getting into like rock and metal music, Mom took me to a Toby Keith concert.
Hey, look at the toy
Be
cannon.
poppin'.
You thought Cloud Strife was from Dragon Ball? He would beat everyone in Dragon Ball, that's for sure. It's not poppin' when you don't like country music.
Dude, you got to see Toby Keith, though.
Yeah, but again, I was like
What's he
8.
saying?
I don't remember that. I don't remember. I remember being there. I don't know.
Hey, they're heartless.
He has that one song about fighting the terrorists. That's not the only thing I hear about.
Are you talking about, no, it's literally American.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know the whole song. I have it all memorized, and I can't think of the names for some reason.
Do you know?
Wait.
It is. Do you know who Wheeler Walker Jr. is? I'm gonna sing you some songs. Let's go. Wow, that KH runs out.
Is this are they just bombing a city? Is that what this world is?
This is the inspiration for Attack on Titan. Someone played this game and went, "This could be okay."
What? This is just a World War II style bombing of a city. Why did they put this in there?
Look, Sora,
You're not
over
bombing the city,
there.
you're bombing.
They bombed the city.
They bombed the Heartless.
It's classic Mickey. Anything can happen. That's so
Amazing.
true.
This appears to be
Apparently.
a portal to the past.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Stop gawking. And start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Great game.
Now,
I agree.
perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You
can count on me.
So what do I do?
Doctor, what's your favorite game of all
Patience,
time?
my dear. What have we here? Well, if it isn't the
YouTube
cornerstone of
comments.
life.
What's your favorite game of all time?
Now we can take the castle from those
It's a hard
fools,
question.
but we'll have to proceed with
That's
the
almost
utmost
an
of
impossible
care.
question.
Yeah, that's
Just kidding. Plants vs. Zombies.
Jesus.
Battle Warfare. #1.
Okay. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. That's
Number
fine.
1.
Not the second.
What?
Not the sequel.
It shaped my childhood, man.
It shaped your childhood.
Yeah, I spent like 2 years playing nothing but that game.
You remember when your dad got really addicted to Ratchet and Clank?
Yes. And Modern Warfare.
I don't remember that one.
Dude, he got real mad at me because I just kept killing him with a throwing knife.
Thumper.
I missed the thumper.
Come on, he
Final
needs our
Fantasy
help.
7. Good choice. Classic. I'm super excited for Final Fantasy 16 next year.
Sora was
First one's-
originally gonna be a furry.
That's
Is that
technically true. That is he's
Really?
technically Google it. Google what Sora was supposed to look like. Rock Band, Pokemon Black. Those are really good choices. I always say Gen 4 and 5, like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum,
Listen
and
well.
Black
On
and
the
White,
other
and
side
Black
of
to
this
White 2 are
portal,
peak
they're
Pokemon.
about to begin
And I play a shit
construction
ton
on
of
that
Pokemon. I got a
wretched
Charizard
castle.
right
But
here,
until
so.
then, Their treasure,
Why would they make him
cornerstone
like
of
this?
light, lies unguarded.
Did you Google
with
it?
all of its
What's
power
he even supposed to
still
be?
contained.
Like a lion-human hybrid thing.
cornerstone.
Black's
Why?
music is so good.
Light.
Yes. That cursed
Yes, I did
spirit,
know
the
that fact.
very
That's
thing
true. That was his
prevents us
early
from
original
entering the
designs.
castle.
Oh,
You know what must be done? Go then. Time to
I'm
prove
glad
your
they went
worth.
with just a human.
And don't dare to fail me again.
Oh. He almost looked like what's that? It's not Ratchet and Clank. It's so similar though.
Jack and Dexter.
Jack and Dexter.
don't
He almost looked like
fail her
Jack.
again.
He doesn't look like the Sora we know and love. That's true.
That's it. I just gotta smash that cornerstone to smithereens.
That's a callback in
But first,
Kingdom Hearts
I
4.
gotta go get
They should
my
have a
old
world
boat
where he
back.
becomes furry Sora for just the world.
It was Pete after all.
When what?
Like in Kingdom Hearts 4, just make Sora furry for just one
Well,
section.
oh yeah, like have a planet that was like,
That here had kind
like
of an attitude, but
I don't
he
even
didn't
know
seem
what
like a
movie.
bad
They should
guy.
The Other.
have. They should have done
They
that
could call
for
it the Other.
No, they should have done that for the Monsters Inc. world. That could have been his Monsters Inc. form.
Mm.
Now that castle's
Just as like a
good as
nod for those
ours.
that know, you know.
That's the Pete we know.
Yeah.
Oh no! The cornerstone's gone.
They're gonna fill the castle with
yeah.
darkness. We gotta
I
hurry.
don't think they should have went with furry Sora. I think it's better that he's
Hey,
a human
hold
that
it
you
right
can
there.
No
latch
way, Paul,
onto,
right?
you know?
Yeah,
He'd be
and I
less
think-
relatable if
I
he
think
was
in
a
Kingdom
human.
Hearts 1 it would have looked fine, but like in the trailer we got for Kingdom Hearts 4 when they're doing like Unreal 5 and looking a lot more realistic, I don't think the furry thing would have
Oh, what is
translated
it?
as well. I will agree his monster form was questionable. His Toy Story form though was pretty dope.
Wait! Shut up! Your future's on the line, Pally. So back off and give me the boat.
Jesus. Imagine going back
After
and
him.
punching yourself. Punching yourself right in the face.
You bugs couldn't bother me
HD
if you
furry
wanted
Sora.
to. Later.
No.
loser.
Doctor, do you still play Pokemon? Are you gonna get Scarlet and Violet when they come out?
You bugs couldn't bother me if you want. Later, loser.
What do you think of Tim Allen?
You bugs couldn't bother me if you wanted to.
That's true.
Woody and Buzz were supposed to be summons. I did not know that.
Does that change your opinion of him?
No.
So what do you think
Are you
of?
playing Black and Black too? I should do. Oh, I should gotta get on there. There we go. I should do that. You're supposed to be 2.5 and 1.5? If they do remakes of Gen 5, that'll be awesome. Anytime new Pokemon games come out, I always take time off work and do like a whole, like 4 or 5 days of like long, like 6 to 8 hour streams. I've done that for like the last 3. So if Gen 5 remakes come out, you trust we'll be here. Alright, get back on here.
You never answered my question.
What was your question? Sorry.
What do you think of Tim Allen?
I think that he had the same thing as Adam Sandler did, where he had some really good movies, but then he kind of like gave in to do family stuff just for the money. Like the one where he was like Captain Zoom or whatever. What a dumb movie.
That I like that movie, you monster. That movie was peak.
It wasn't.
Yeah. Had that one gag with the inflatable boy inflated, and he was like, "Is this your belly button?"
Oh.
Uh-huh. It could have
Dodge
been his
slash.
butthole.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll agree that movie wasn't the best. And it was just called Zoom, by the way.
Santa Claus was good. They should have stopped at 1 though.
No freaking way.
2 was
Santa
okay.
Claus
2 was
good.
okay.
Santa Claus 3 is bopping. You got Jack Frost hitting on. You got Jack Frost hitting on his
Donald,
mother-in-law.
We'll come back for it later. Pete's heading for the doorway.
No. They should have cast Tim Allen as Santa in that one movie where Vince Vaughn was Santa's brother. So like Nick Claus
that
or
would
whatever.
have been good.
That would have been a good throwback. I like that show Last Man Standing. I thought that was kind of a decent representation of an old school guy having to start to deal with the modern world.
Last Man Standing was good for like the first couple of seasons.
I only watched the first couple.
Yeah. It kind of fell.
Wow, they really
apart.
belt him in the
You're still wet behind the ears.
Dude, this guy. No wonder Pete's turned into a villain. Like, imagine it from old. Pete's
I love his fighting
perspective.
stance of just rocking forward and then rocking backwards.
What's that for?
But like, imagine it from his perspective. He was just minding his own business. 3 random beings appeared out of nowhere, made fun of you, and then your future self came. Or then they beat you up, and then your future self comes and beats you up like 3 times.
Yeah. I definitely see why you get upset. If you have a Wii 3DS, what are you getting before the eShop closure? I do have a 3DS, and I don't know. I've been thinking about that. I almost want to download some of the old Pokemon games.
They got that idea from Family Guy. I said it.
Okay. What about you? Is there anything specific you're getting? I'd love to get the original Bravely Default. Or maybe some of the old Dragon Quest or something. It's Pete versus Pete. Which Pete will win? The world may never know.
That's a good bet.
Yeah. It's always good to bet on some guarantees. $10. He wins you $10.
Oh,
The Pete.
yeah.
Maximum HP increase, that's what we're talking about.
And Goofy Tornado.
And Goofy Tornado.
It serves you right.
It serves you right.
Yeah, and stay out.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I know.
Good guess, Doctor. You did it again.
That's true. But Pete also lost, which means you still owe $10.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That
Got my
creep was
doctorate
you
guessing
for-
Pete will
you
win.
for Sora? That's a secret.
Very niche
What
field,
kind of secret?
but it's a field
Oh,
that needs
never
people
mind.
nonetheless.
Sorry I put you guys through all
Yeah,
that.
you probably won't have a lot of competition. They built a new Subaru dealership in Grand Rapids, and apparently it is the biggest Subaru dealership in the United
I'll let you
States.
pilot my steamboat. Best little craft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
Mickey's always late. Go figure.
It's kind of a personality trait at this point.
Oh, look at the lazy bum. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I like that monochrome.
I'll bet you the castle's safe now.
Guess we should head back.
Well, as long as you're here.
Donald.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
One moment. Let's see what that was.
By George,
We're
the
okay. It
lads
was
have
just the bird
accomplished
hitting
their
the window
mission.
at like Mach 2 apparently.
Let's have an
Mach
acorn
2,
feast to
apparently.
celebrate. Welcome back. Because of your bravery, the castle is safe and protected again. Thank
I don't know
you
what
so
happened, but
much
my
for
phone just
all
lost
you've
service
done.
completely.
Good
The
work,
power
you
went out.
guys.
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything
Was the bird.
reckless while you were there.
Of course not.
It's Daisy.
Who?
Daisy is Donald's very special
Did you know
sweetheart.
Diddy Kong is Donkey Kong's
Really?
dad?
Wait, what? I thought Diddy Kong was the small one.
Donald,
He
you
is.
forgot about our date again. You'd better
I
have a
don't
good
know if I
excuse
believe
this
that.
time.
Google it.
I know it's an important mission, but you could at least check in every once in a while. Sure.
Donald?
Just be a minute. Going somewhere? Of course not.
He was saving the universe? Exactly.
Oh, look.
Wait, no, not Diddy Kong. Sorry, wrong Kong. This leads into something very important.
Okay.
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Well...
I'll be back soon, Daisy.
20 years
Don't
later,
you
we're
worry,
still...
Queen Minnie. We'll return.
Please tell the king that we're still looking for him.
I will. See you soon.
Think wisely.
Oh, Donkey Kong Jr. or DK Jr. became the father of Donkey Kong. Which don't think about that too hard apparently.
I won't. Ooh, now we have wisdom form.
But there's a theory out there that Donkey Kong Jr. was an abusive father, which is why you never see him anymore.
Let's put our Hercules new episode added. What? What? No. Oh, sure. Would you be willing to fill my water? Well, the coast is clear. No sign of nobodies or heartless. What's that? The Underdrome. Oh, hey, Orin. Friends of the underworld once clashed there. Battle after battle. Oh, it says fiends. I said friends. But Zeus didn't like the violence, so he locked it up. How did it get unlocked? Some fool broke the seal. What an idiot.
It was Sora.
If you need something to do, go help your friends. Okay. Are we not going? If Mickey went into public domain, which would be 2024, that's facts.
Dude, now we can finally do, like, random pictures of Mickey for nothing. Let's go.
That's true. Unless they sue for it to be extended, which they very possibly could.
Yeah, they've only done that like 8 times. So who's to say they're going to do it again?
They've done it for other stuff. This is the first time I think that Mickey's actually come into public domain based on years. Thought we were helping my friends. Isn't that why we came up here? I don't want to practice. I thought the whole point of coming up here was that we were helping our friends. Got any good, like, which, mind you, is what they're fucking investors do. That's true. Have you put CFW in your 3D? What is CFW? I'm guessing not, because I don't know what that is. I guess we'll do a quick tourney. Oh, no, I haven't done that. Have you? What do you gain from that? I've never, like, modded hardware or anything, so I have no experience with that. Do I still get experience here? Oh, for rock hacks. Is that how you can do, like, randomizers on Pokemon and stuff? Because I always think that's fun. Yeah, I've never done anything like that. It would be cool, though. Oh, my drive is still locked. My eyes are closed. These devil dogs look like Courage Cowardly Dogs.
Yeah, I can see that. A little bit.
Like if Courage got turned into a Heartless, that's what.
Yeah. Courage actually already was a Heartless.
Was that like the premise of the show?
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That was another show that gave me nightmares. That and the Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy.
I liked
cars are about to punch you.
I liked it.
I like it now, but when I was a kid, there was one episode where Grim took the bully and put him like in a box and formed him in the shape of a crab.
Yeah.
Messed me up.
Okay. It did say it was for level 25, and then they're making a Winnie the Pooh horror film. I saw that.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
I thought that was fake when I first saw it. It sounds fake, but I'm pretty sure it's real.
No, it's real.
Are you sure though?
Yes.
That's what we're gonna have. That's what's gonna happen when Mickey Mouse becomes public domain. They're gonna make fucking Mickey Mouse the day Minnie died or some shit.
God. Mickey Mouse will finally have to answer for his crimes.
Like a John Wick Mickey combo. Mickey Wick.
It's actually just a remake of the entire Saw franchise, but Mickey was the bad guy.
Facts. That would be.
You want to play a game?
Ho ho! You got a dinky key on your eyeball. Ho!
Ho ho!
Stupid.
I'd watch it.
I'd probably watch it. If you could take any cartoon character and make a horror movie, and you can do whatever you want, like you're in charge of the movie, what cartoon character would you pick?
100%.
Oh, it's
His
real.
tall, lanky body, you could do some real nice, like, Slender Man shit with that.
They might lose the rights, yeah. We'll see. Oswald? Who's Oswald? I don't know who that is. I'd pick...
The octopus. It's the blue or purple octopus.
From what?
Oswald.
I don't think I've seen that.
Can't remember what color it is.
I would pick Fairly Odd Parents. Just a fucked up adult version of Timmy making wishes to mess with other people.
That was just the April Fool's Day episode.
The babies from Cocomelon? Teletubbies.
Teletubbies are already horror.
Oh, I didn't know that. Instead of a baby in the sun, it's just a pervert.
I could think of some interesting things if I could do SpongeBob.
Rabbit on the cover of Epic Mickey. Oh. Okay. SpongeBob would be good.
Like, I feel like one of the scenes would definitely be like SpongeBob going to ask Sandy for help. He's not the villain, he's the protagonist. But then he gets there and Sandy's dome is like covered with water, but she didn't have her helmet on, so she's drowned and floating in like a tiny air bubble at the top.
No, I'd have a horrified, like, adult evil version of SpongeBob. And he's got someone trapped, and when he walks in, he's just got a rock, and he goes, "The pioneer used to ride these babies for miles," before he beats their head in with it. I say the phrase, "Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?" way more often at work than I should.
He kidnaps someone and finds a sea bear. He braces their circle.
I know Krabs gave you the secret recipe. What if Krabs and Plankton are in on it together and they only have a rivalry to drum up business?
Well, only one of them's getting business.
Yeah, but they split the profits. I saw a thing one time where a city had a Ford dealership and a Chevy dealership, and they hated each other and had a rivalry. And they like literally would put like attack ads about each other in newspapers and stuff. And one day, this old guy died, and it came out after he died that he owned both dealerships, and nobody knew. Even the managers didn't know. I'm like,
yeah, like that's a good idea, but I feel like in the SpongeBob world, like, nobody cared about Plankton at all. No one cared about the rivalry except for Plankton.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's pirates time. Oh, I forgot he doesn't get a sick pirate outfit till Kingdom Hearts 3.
What the frick, Disney?
Wow. This place is
kinda different.
The Pirates of the Caribbean movie is actually really different than the other movies they typically go with for worlds. Like, when you think about the Pirates of the Caribbean, it's like real world, you know? It's just not the same as, like...
Something's up.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find out.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always took it as they were trying to, like, cater to the fans that were growing up, but also, like, keep it Disney.
Right, because no kid's gonna understand the Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, but they kidify it a little bit here. Can I level up my forms more now? Oh, I can. It's going good, Spike. Going good. How's your night going? How'd the trash go?
Aztec treasury.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
And
That's
thanks
true.
to the curse put on it, we
Well,
are neither
I played
among
Kingdom
the
Hearts
living
at 7.
nor the dead.
The question is, what 7-year-old is gonna get
'Cause
this
you look
far
like regular
into
pirates
Kingdom
to
Hearts?
me.
That's true. Jeffrey Rush, incredible
in the
actor. We were talking about
moonlight.
actors we'd be sad if they died. Jeffrey Rush.
Whoa.
I think Tim
now I
Curry's
get
still at
what
the
you
top
were
of my list.
saying.
I do like to.
Well, if
Nice.
you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you.
See, this is the
Especially
best
when
world
the
to
moon's
have
showing
magic.
what you really are.
Walking skeletons and shit.
match
So if
for
you can shoot
Barbosa,
fire out of
he
your
said.
giant key sword, they'd be like,
Hey.
well,
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
those are the
Who are you
punks I
calling
was
punks?
telling you
It's
about.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you.
It's so
Don't
weird
you
to
forget
see
That we won't.
Pete
And we'll engrave
and,
it on your
um,
tombstone, to be sure.
Barbosa.
Whoa.
And
I
Miles.
love
like
those
your
movies,
style.
though.
Man, half of you
I
stay
love
here and
Pirates of the
indulge
Caribbean.
these cullies.
I
The
do
rest,
too, but
bring
it's
me
just
that medallion.
there's Barbosa and there's
Aye.
Pete. Just they
Yeah.
don't.
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
Ooh, I can try out my new form.
Let's go.
Oh,
It's
okay.
no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they could see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
Defeat the pirates.
Yeah, yeah. Thunder!
Magic is fly ash. That's funny. Magic. Hey, this ain't over. Well, it's over for now. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yeah, that's true too. Yep, and that pirate captain looked pretty mean too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. That would be cool. Yeah, they were looking for treasure. Oh, I forgot when you're in this form, you can like surf on air.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Elizabeth! Stop!
Have to save Elizabeth.
I don't think you can in this one, can you? You can in the third one.
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
You are going to Brazil?
I think that's, I mean, we're in the Caribbean. Brazil's pretty close to the Caribbean.
I've been looking for a Sonic meme. And it's just
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, and it's just Sonic saying, you are going to Brazil, and then it's a Brazilian flag. And I can't find it, because it's just it's a funny shit post that someone showed me once, and I want to find it again.
Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course, I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. I'm William Turner, but you can call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go.
Well, you look like the kind of guy who would impregnate someone and then get your soul cursed onto a demon ship for all eternity.
Oddly specific.
I don't know why, I'm just getting those vibes from him.
He's trying real hard to save a girl that he's only met like once. Come on here. Come on here. There we go. Harbor.
We're too late.
I need to go get some
pirates
food.
kidnapped Miss Swan
Okay.
and took her to their ship.
My man's hung.
Now they've sailed.
Okay. I'm
They'll
probably not
never
going
be
to
able to find her.
If you want to
Then
play
she's
Animal
long
Royale,
gone.
you can.
The
Yeah,
Black
for sure.
Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Jack Sparrow.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that
Find
jail
another
cell,
girl,
Sparrow.
mate.
Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Come on,
Are
buddy.
you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is
Captain
Donald
Sparrow.
and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry.
Naturally.
You really want to be
Shara.
a pirate?
Of course not.
Why do you
I
make
feel
it
like
this
that's a
way?
lie.
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
I mean, pirates are pretty cool. That's facts.
You can release me.
True.
You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy.
This is cursed Aztec gold.
One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
The Cortez
I
himself.
hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
And the blood.
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet. You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd
What about
best
a
start
hardcore?
believing in ghost
Mom
stories.
doesn't want to be anything but
Miss
still a
Turner.
hardcore Christian.
For you see, tonight
I'm guessing that's a negative on that
you're
one.
in
That's-
one.
That was easy. Spike, does your mom have any like hobbies or anything she can do to chillax? And there'll be a shade that leads us to the Isle de Muerta, where Barbosa's headed. Savvy? She watches church on YouTube. It's the lamest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. He's after the treasure then. The treasure's already his, so is the curse that's upon it. The black pearl. That's literally wild. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given only to the bravest pirates. Guard her well. Shall we? I think he was just trying to fast talk us. You fell for it. Just keep what's keeping those two. They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around, there must be Heartless too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting them. Let's go. I can imagine.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Alright, y'all. Well, it's been about 2.5 hours, so I think I'm going to call it on the stream. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Spike, as always, thank you. Doctor, Comet, appreciate you being here too. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. Just kind of a variety of games. This Friday, usually I stream at night for a couple hours, but this Friday I'm streaming all day. We're going to stream the new Digimon game, Digimon Survive. We're going to stream it like all day. So feel free to hit that sub button if you want to come back. If not, that's also totally okay. But thanks for stopping by. Either way, hope to see you again. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. I think that's it. Goodbye, Doctor. But yeah, you guys have a good night.